This is part of understanding the importance of names in the New Testament as evidence that this document is believable. You see, the names in the New Testament actually prove eyewitness testimony. You must watch the last part to hear which religious books absolutely don't line up. The names don't line up with the time that they claim to be coming from, and even the place that they... So the name must reveal the time period, it must reveal the correct era. It also needs to reveal the geography. Was that name relevant to that geography in that time period? The names are not random fillers in the New Testament. The New Testament names match the exact frequency and style of real Jewish names used in first century Israel. It's not speculation. There are studies done. Hey, Peter got sifted by Satan. We see that he denied Jesus in the process. But I want to say to you that if you're going through a tough time right now, Satan wants to, wage war on God and on the children of God. But I want to encourage you today that he is just a disbarred lawyer, idle, roaming, seeking whom he may devour. But stay the course no matter what, knowing that God is for you. Maybe you find yourself in a Job season where things are not making sense in your life, where you feel like you're being sifted and you feel you've been slapped, beaten, thrown in the air, shaken and tossed, and you just don't know how much more you can take. I want to remind you that God loves you, God is for you. And when Peter went through this, Jesus said to Peter that I have prayed for you. So you have an advocate at the right hand of the Father who is making intercession for you right now, undergirding you. Did you know that when scholars study documents of antiquity, ancient documents, they look into many, many different criteria, but one of the studies that they engage in is the study of onomastics. So that simply means the study of names. They look into the historical linguistics to test the authenticity of ancient texts. And you'll be surprised that there are so many documents where the names in the document go back to a date different to when the document actually claims to be from. So for instance, some of the Apocrypha, the reason why they were never accepted into the canon, one of the reasons is because the names within the Apocrypha don't match up to the time period that it claims to be written in. It is so dynamic that there are... Hey, we're looking at names in the New Testament and how names provide evidence that this Bible is real and we can trust it and depend on it, because there is a study. People actually study documents of antiquity to see, do the names in this document match up to the time period that the document is claiming to come from, and do the names match the geographical area at that time? And you will be shocked to find out how those things don't always correlate, but with the Bible it does every time. No shocker there. There's a big word called disambiguation. What does it simply mean? I'm going to read it here from my notes. Disambiguation, name disambiguation in the Gospels refers to clarifiers. In other words, it helps distinguish between people who shared common names. So you won't get somebody's name and surname, but in first century Jewish society, they used disambiguation. So